Hey, Tyler. Hey, Justin. It is a good day today because we're back, everyone. Hey, Cheryl. It is a hot one today, everybody. Holy crow. I do not know how they did it all day today out there. My goodness. It is 6 p.m. 94 degrees, feels like 100. So for those of you who are in Celsius, that's 35 degrees, feels like 38. Woof. Hey, Lori. Hello, John. It feels good to be back. Hey, Gary. All right. Lori, how are you? We all know you don't fill your own gas. You go to the full service stations and get someone else to do it. Your car just gets too hot without the air conditioning on. Hey, Christine. 8 months of shenanigans indeed. Hey, Wade, how are you? Oh my God, 51 feels blissful right now, actually. You can't fault me for thinking you go to the full service stations. All right, I'm just checking up on the wait time. So both Remy's and I believe Frozen are down. So, which means things are going to be a lot busier for everything else. But I'm going to check the wait times right now. 75 minutes for Cosmic Rewind. It was 70 minutes when I walked in. So I'm going to let you guys pick if we want to go and do this now or if we want to do it after if it goes under 60. Totally up to you guys.
Why can't I see out of one of my eyes?
Yeah.
Wait, there aren't any full service stations anymore? I guess I haven't really looked for one. I did not get the magnet yet. That's a good call. I should do that before I do anything else. So let's go and get the magnet because I have not done that yet. You want to do Soarin? We could do Soarin. I think it's only 25 minutes. So sure, let's do Soarin. Hello, Megan. DPX, good afternoon to you. There's Jack Wallace. Hello, Judy. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to cut through here because it's hot and I'm going to cheat. Your local soft serve dairy freeze had Dole Whip. What? Well, yeah. If you can get it at home, why not? Hey, Dina. How are you? It is so good to be back and seeing each and every one of you in the chat. Apologies for being MIA. I guess I wasn't like missing in action per se because you all knew where I was. I tried to give you guys some content on Instagram every now and again. It was a very, very, very busy week for me. So I couldn't really do much. I was so exhausted. I was in bed at like 8 p.m. every night, or at least wanted to be in bed at 8 p.m. every night. So hopefully you guys were, I'm sure you guys were completely taken care of while I was out, but oh, thanks, Dina. Like I said, I missed you all too. It feels so good to be back. So everybody, let's celebrate as well, because I'm gonna go and get the magnet, should it still be available. And I think it is, because there's a sign. And fun thing is, this is gonna be my first ever pass holder magnet, because I never managed to get here in time to get it. So there's that. And I never got the ones when you first become a pass holder, like the Mickey ones. I never got that one, so there's that. I've seen pictures, Lori. I have seen pictures. Let me make sure I put my wallet back in my bag, because yes, I did. I was gonna say that could be problematic. I didn't. There's, ooh, is that a new Toy Story jacket? How cute.
You're gonna go to Recon. She's right there in the long sleeve.
Hi. Good.
We're gonna go straight down to Wrigley Bay.
Sure. Hello. Good. How are you?
Good.
Thank you so much.
First name?
Lindsay.
Amazing, Lindsay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, give me 2 seconds. Let me put my stuff away, and then I'll show you the pass holder magnet. Because this one is very cool. I will say, I want to say this is potentially the first villain one. Am I right in saying that? Da 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 da. My sister will want this so bad. How cute. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna put this in my bag. So let me find a spot to set you guys down real fast. I'm gonna put you here. You're gonna stare at this lovely mannequin's legs.
Get the office in order.
All right, here we go, everybody. Also, we're gonna head over to Soarin right now. It's only 25 minutes, so I figured why not. Okay. Also, sad news in Hollywood today. I'm sure most of you have heard, and if not, sorry if I'm the first to tell you, but Norm from Cheers passed away last night in his sleep. They say peacefully, so that's always what you want to hear. But yeah, he passed away. So we've lost another great one. I really think this Figment bag is adorable. I should probably take a picture for my sister, because I'm nice like that. Ding, ding. All right. Your family can't wait to move to Florida in a few years. That's awesome. Kristen, 8 months. Oh my God. Time is a flying, isn't it? Thank you all for being such incredible supporters of this channel. So hot, and it is not even prime heat time of the day, so props to Tanya and Janelle today for dealing with this all day. Holy crow. So it was pretty warm when I got to California. When I landed, it was in the 90s, but of course there's no humidity over there, so it didn't feel all that hot. But then the next day it was in the 60s, and then the day after that it was like 59. So I was like, this is blissful. And And now I'm back to reality. Hey, Meech! How are you? I did enjoy California. I always do. When I'm there, I'm just like, I could live here. But then I like look at my bank account and I go, oh, no, I can't. Sorry, it's so bright I can't really see the screen. So my apologies if you guys are talking. But I hope you guys got to see some of the fun photos I took while I was out there. Do-do-do. Oh, and I am so sorry. I just realized I did not make a SwishEasy menu. Oh my gosh. I am completely thrown off. So I took the red eye home on Saturday night, which means I actually got home at like 5:30 in the morning Eastern time. And I couldn't have been bothered to do anything. And then right back to the work grind I was yesterday and today. But now we're having some fun and hanging out together here in beautiful Epcot. Oop. Oop. I knew that was gonna happen. April, I hope I get to see you before you leave, because you're gonna be gone for far too long. I don't approve of such a long vacation, but I also do approve because I know how happy it makes you. Oh, we love good aircon. So excited for 5 years from now. That's awesome. Well, the countdown is on, and shockingly enough, 5 years goes by incredibly fast. Look at Lori getting all fancy with her mojitos already. We've only just begun, folks. I hope I get to see you on Thursday too. I have a rough idea where I'm going to be, but I also don't 100% know, but I'll tell you for sure, April. Oh. Lori, are you paying my flight? Could you imagine? We just roll in. Oh my God. Chad would be like, what is happening here? Yeah, he'd be like, I can't escape them. Yeah, it'd be awesome for us.
Gotta go up there.
15 minutes. It was 25. Heck yeah. Hello. Thanks. Make sure you cook it well there, Lori. need anybody getting sick from chicken. Alright, so there's only a 15-minute wait for Soarin apparently. That is to be determined. Hey Todd, how are you? Don't worry. He'll be fine. Okay, fantastic. We'll wait for the perfect timing. We'll let him go under scuba diving, and then he's gonna come out of the water, and we're all just gonna be sitting there with cocktails, and he just stares and be like in disbelief. Alright, Concourse A. Pasta Alfredo with chicken in the lounge. Okay. Anything goes on the plates, I guess, right now. It's much deserved, your trip, April. Very much deserved. Alright, they told me how we have to drive early after we checked out because oh my god. Christina, you should tell him, be like, how dare you not know who Lindsay is? Just kidding. Well, it's a good thing you didn't, because I wasn't at Disneyland, unfortunately. I wasn't in Anaheim. I was in but you will be in September. I don't know about that. I might have to go back for work in October or November. I don't know which one exactly, but we shall find out. It would be very cool to go in November so I could actually do Haunted Mansion Holiday, because I've never done that overlay. The Nightmare Before Christmas overlay. I've never done that one. So I know that, Justin. What a busy day it was. Actually, what a busy week it was last week. Although Friday was nice. Friday was nice and quiet for me. I don't think it opens in September, Justin. I think it opens in October. No? I don't know. I don't know when it opens.
Hey, don't talk about it like that.
Where all the trees around
You should just plan a trip to Hawaii when you're in Cal. Oh, that's true. There's a little thought, April. Oh. Well, that would be nice. Let me see if historically when it happens. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, they're doing it as of August 22nd. That's crazy. So Haunted Mansion Holiday is going to go all the way from August 22nd through to January 7th. That's a long time. Merry Christmas.
Fine. Whatever we're about to do is because of Adrian, not me.
Oh, that makes sense to be open for Oogie Boogie. Duh.
I know the show is
I really don't.
Alright, so we're currently in line for Soarin, if you don't already know. And the one here is Soarin around the world. I personally prefer the Soarin over California, but this one's fine. If I travel for work, it's always to California because that's technically where my office is, but I work remote, so.
Scam. Disney is literally a scam.
Hey Tracy, how are you?
I started this to just ask them. You know, she has the attitude like last time, you're sleeping until 2
Thank you so much, Tracy. It's about darn time I'm back. I've missed everyone very, very much, and it felt really strange not streaming.
Yeah.
It felt really weird, and it felt even more weird when I would like log in what I thought was early, and then both Tanya and Janelle were already done. I forgot about the time zone. It's like, dang it.
Well, that's another thing.
Me too. I think that's what I'm missing the most of this attraction. Oh my god, okay. Hey Nicole, how are you? Lori's Board of Fun is here. Coconuts, bananas, cheese, drumsticks, fries, popcorn, salads, and fondue. Cheese fondue. No baby bottles, no children today, no infants.
Half the deals are stopped.
Just say that.
So you get full.
Hope everyone is having an awesome Tuesday.
You know, it's like, you know, getting hit with a fine string.
Well, right on time. Lori has her board ready to go for everybody. That's true. That is true. Emma and Michael are out enjoying themselves this evening. Their niece is putting on a performance at a local theater, so that's where they are today. So that's awesome for them. It's very exciting.
Alright, I'll see you there. I'll see you guys later. He said they're redoing their store now.
Let's see here. Yeah, so we had Remy's Ratatouille and Frozen both down when I came in today. Let me see if it's still the case.
That I'm being honest with you. It's a scam.
Have you ever done No, I've never done it with the Nightmare Overlay. I've always wanted to, but I've never been during that time of year. I've actually only ever really been to California around this time of year. Well, I went in February, and then I've done May and June before, so I've never gone in the fall. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you had a rough day, Tara, but I hope this brings some smiles to your face. One.
Row 3. Row 3.
Thank you. Wah, wah. That's all right. My phone does not want to load the wait times for me. Oh, well, I'm glad that I can do this for everyone who's had a day today. And if you didn't have a day, I still hope this makes your day brighter than it was. Or at least maintains the brightness. Okay, so Remy's is back up now. Frozen's still down, and Guardians is up to 90. Your husband's already packed. You'll pack this weekend. I'm the worst at last minute packing. I packed the night before and at like 11 o'clock at night for my California trip, and my flight was at 7 a.m. So leave it to me. I'm literally the furthest seat to the left, in the front row on Soarin today. Well, I guess back row, lowest tier. How's everybody doing?
Scale. Oh, in front of the back corner. That's what they gave me.
Shouldn't be too much longer before we get the pre-show.
Welcome to Soarin. My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and, of course, these little beauties. Next, fasten your seatbelts and surrender the buckle by your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling.
No, we're about to get on the ride.
Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne. So if you and your little aviators have a fear of flying or heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate. Okay, let's review. Bandage, seatbelt, carry-on item, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight.
Okay, we're gonna start boarding with row 3, 2 follow after 3, 1 follow after 2. Head down to the end of this row.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not at the end per se. Alright, sorry, I'm just put you here. You're gonna probably fall over. Alright. Alright, friends.
Hey, where you going, Slick? Take the left.
Here we are.
We are now conducting our final systems check. Please stow all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened during your flight and watch your children.
Bienvenidos. Favor de colocar sus efectos personales en el compartimiento debajo del asiento. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado durante el vuelo y vigilen a los niños. Esperamos que disfruten su vuelo.
It won't be too long until we are in the air. Hello, everyone who's just tuning in. We are waiting to set sail on Soarin. And I mean like set like parasail? Paraglide? What is this? Paragliding? Parasailing? I wonder if people who work attractions ever have dreams of them telling people to pull on the yellow strap. I feel like I would. So you see this, oh, it says like remain seated. I always used to say no disco dancing. It looks like disco dancing to me. Hang gliding, okay. Getting ready for the night of nights. Night of nights. Does anyone know what I'm doing? What song that's from? Here we go! That was my golf voice for April. everyone enjoyed that wonderful flight around the world.
Be sure to gather all your carry-on items from the under-seat compartment and exit to your right. Have a great stay here in Epcot, or wherever your final destination may be.
Have a wonderful rest of your day here at Epcot, or wherever your final destination may take you. Up to the front.
Sorry, everyone. I couldn't get my bag out, and then I lost my fan. And it is far too hot to live without this fan today. All right.
I know, I said that out loud.
Thank you for linking the merch, Lori. Hope everyone enjoyed their trip around the world. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you.
All right. All right. I love seeing the sights too. Kim, how are you, my love? Girl, I have been thinking about you non-stop. I've been trying to give you your space, you know? Last thing, I know how I am, and it's like the last thing I want, I appreciate people calling me, but the last thing I want is people calling me. You know what I mean? Sending all of the love to Kim. All right. Hello, Karen. I know you're hearing it from all parts of the world, I guess. Probably not just America, but we're all here for you, Kim. Lori. Well, see, and that's why Lori and I work well together as a tag team, because she loves to bug. I don't like to bug. So, you know, we balance each other. Yeah, I don't blame you, Kim. I think it's good. I think it's good to take some time for you. It's been a very hard year for you, so you gotta do you. Thank you. I love that. Well, we love you very much. And I know that you know that, but I always think it's good to tell you anyway. All right. So living with the land is still 5 minutes, but I think we're gonna check it over here. All right. We're gonna go around here. All right. So we're just walking. So we were just on Soarin. It was only a 15-minute wait, which is wild because it was 25 when we were starting to walk over there. So. All right. I haven't checked the wait times yet. Okay. So this app does not want to function for me today. Let's check it out one more time. Cosmic Rewind is still at 90 minutes. Should have went on when it was 70, but that's okay, friends. All right, let's go this way. Oh, wow. Well, thanks, Tyler. Let's go check out the butterfly landing, shall we?
It will, I promise.
Hello.
There, hi.
All right. Ah. All right. Oh, God. There they are. They're flying. All right. Well, we're gonna keep walking. There's a monarch over there that's flying around. So, oh, thanks, Nicole. I missed you all as well. Butterflies all around. Not gonna lie, the ones that are light brown look like moths to me. There's a monarch. Let's see where this. Some of the monarchs are so pretty. And here's a busy bee. Busy butterfly, not a busy bee. Oh, there's a monarch right there. There he is. Whoop, and off he goes. Holy yeah, that's right. Got my fave fan, which is in the description box if no one's seen it. So here you go, everyone. These are the cocoons in which all of these butterflies came from.
Is that traumatizing you?
Well, there's a whole bunch of them.
Over there.
Let's go over here.
Oh, go see. That's cool. I have.
Hey, Mr. Lou, how are you doing? Welcome. Looks like they're all out of those ones. Oh, we got some more flying over here. Alright. So there's some butterflies in there with their cocoons. So if this one is, let me show you. Can you see them? Oh my goodness, it's so hot. Alright, well that is essentially, that's the butterfly exhibit. But it's getting a little bit later in the day. Usually if you come first thing or like bright and early in the day, you'll see a lot more of them flying around. Shelby. How are you? All right, so let's take a nice walk around the World Showcase. Get our steps in, because, you know, like I'm sure a lot of you may have, a desk job is what I have, so you gotta get those steps in somehow. I had to check to make sure there was a child that was not being smushed or something. The noises kids make, I tell ya. All right, hello everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know my day's better because you're all in it, so thank you so much for being here. Oh, I missed it. The beach grub one is so good. They have the seafood. It's not like a seafood boil. It kind of is a boil. Same general concept. That's delicious. So if you guys ever need to fill up your water bottle right at the bathrooms before you head into Canada, there's a water fountain as well as a bottle refill station. So you don't always have to go to a fountain beverage spot to get some water to refill your water bottles. All right. So we're on kind of the last weeks of the Flower and Garden Festival, which means, everyone, if you have not already gone to the Northern Bloom here, just outside of the Canada Pavilion, and gotten your, oh my gosh, I can't even think right now, your grapefruit lime sour, now is the time, everybody. Aloha April did not think she was gonna like it, and then she looked at me and was like, oh, I wouldn't steer her wrong. I also know her beer type. So, hey Darla, how's it going? We're here hanging out in Epcot's World Showcase at the beautiful Canada Pavilion. Let's walk through the gardens, shall we? Hello. Ooh, all I smell is maple popcorn. I have a bunch of this like purple fountain grass, and I don't know what the heck happened, but it's not looking too good. This is the closest you'll ever see me get to a Canada goose. The closest, because, well, Canada geese, self-explanatory. Those things are wild.
Oh, thank you. Perfect person to find. Thank you so much.
All right, and there's one and two Canadian, well, these are Florida maples, but they are maple trees nonetheless. You cannot tap these ones for sap, so no maple syrup out of these. It does not get cold enough. All right, let's go and check out the waterfall.
I didn't put it away because I knew you'd
I don't hear it, and the water is fairly still. Is the waterfall not on? That's weird. I don't think it's on. What in the heck? No, you would totally hear it by now. But usually, over here is a beautiful waterfall. It is not on today. Nope, it ain't on. So, it's strangely quiet back here. Eerily quiet, to be honest.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm okay with waiting as long as, okay, she's good? All right.
Yeah.
Wasn't bothering me at all. They gotta learn sometime, you know, might as well learn at
Practicing
Disney.
being a strong independent. So.
See, might as well do it at Disney, right?
Try that again. 1.
Adorable.
What numbers did you skip?
All right. So if you come through the gardens and go past the waterfall, you get the entrance of the attraction. But then you can also climb the stairs and come up this way. So the back side of this area to come up is not wheelchair accessible. The ramps are at the front. So if you do have someone traveling either in a stroller or in a wheelchair, I do recommend coming through the front. But you cannot get to the attraction from here in an accessible way. That is how you would go through to the gardens. All right, looks like this is closed right now. I was able to pop my head in not long ago and it's beautiful. All right. I'll give you a fun little fact. This totem pole right here was done by an indigenous member from Canada, and they carved it right here in the pavilion so people could come and watch him carve it in real time until it was complete. I don't 100% know the exact year, but this one was absolutely carved right here for the pavilion itself. Fun fact. You're gonna see the backside of water. Wrong park, Christina. Exactly, Tyler. 10,000 dogs at sunset, still not know you well. It's a good tune. So I don't know if everyone has seen all the new Canada merch, but I'll show it to you. So here's some. These are new pins. Ringrats. We'll go over here. So this is the older collection, but still great. But right over here, so this is a new hockey jersey. Donald Destroyers Hockey Club. Shots on net. Pucks in deep. We also have this ice hockey tournament hoodie with Chippendale. Very cute.
They're going from medium to 2X.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. That Tanya. What a lady. Hope you're enjoying it so far. We're just hanging out here in Epcot, checking out the new merchandise in the Canada Pavilion. So this is the women's V-neck tee. And then you have kids t-shirt. You have a mug. These are really cool.
It doesn't say,
So these
but
are,
they're kind of cool.
These are coasters that are in the form of a hockey puck.
They might be coasters.
They're coasters.
They're coasters?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
They also have the mug, which is kind of cool. They have
You can tell it gets hot in here because there's a fan right there for the cast members. All right, we're turning on the water from my fan here. It's like the best thing ever. Yes, thank you so much for coming over. I know that lug bag is so cute. I have the backpack version, But the Chippendale crossbody is awesome. I just don't find it practical for myself and my needs. That's why I haven't gotten a crossbody, but they are adorable. Look at that. Look at that mist. Oh, butterfly on the loose. All right. So we got a friendship boat coming through over that way. So not only do the friendship boats go from different pavilions to pavilions, they will also take you, if you go out to the International Gateway exit, which is coming up past the UK, in between the France pavilion and the UK pavilion, you will be able to get yourself to all the resorts, so the Boardwalk, Yacht and Beach Club, and the Swan and Dolphin, as well as to Hollywood Studios. I personally prefer the walk to Hollywood Studios, but on a day like today where it is excessively hot, it might be nice to take that boat. So they're still working on it. They said probably in the next couple weeks, I'd say, the beer taps will finally be back into the Rose and Crown. They had completely destroyed and demolished their beer lines and taps. It had been like 30 years since it had gotten an upgrade. So that is why there's currently no beer on tap in there. You can go in there for sure and get beer in cans. So they don't do any of the blends. So if you wanted like a black and tan, a black velvet, anything like Guinness and another beer blend, you would have to get it in the pub because they don't do it outside, but they'll do it with a can. So it won't have the same feeling per se. Oh, that's awesome. You got the Norway one? Oh, let's go check out the van back here. Hey, Fulvio. It's great to be back. happy early birthday, and we'll be sure to wish
Thank you all so
belated
much.
on Thursday.
Right now, we're going to keep it going. There was a phenomenal little band called the Beatles. You've probably heard of them. One of the members, Sir Paul McCartney, he had a phenomenal solo career. He was even tasked with writing the theme song for a particular British spy. I have a feeling you guys know who I'm talking about here.
Songs, if you couldn't tell. I got to see Paul McCartney sing
Thank
that
you all
live,
so
and I
much. Right now, we're going to
died.
take you to a song by a little band you might have heard of called The Trogs. If you haven't heard of The Trogs, you'll know them by the song.
Exactly.
Here we go.
I was about to say. Holly, I am a massive Beatles fan, huge Paul fan. I have two tattoos, and they're both John Lennon based. So, fun fact for you. So welcome in. And I am so glad that you guys found this stream. If this is your first time coming in, because Miss Tanya sent you over, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is so great to see you and see you in chat. Whether you are not chatting, that's okay, because we have a great bartender in the house over in the Swish Easy. That is Lori the Story. She is the ambassador of fun, therefore that makes her the queen of charcuterie boards and cocktails. So whatever you so choose, just let her know and she will sling that right over to you. So welcome in, and let me introduce myself. My name is Lindsay. This is my channel, SwishWilly and Disney. And if you are just finding me now, welcome. I'm so grateful to have you here. And I'm going to be very chatty today, I think, because I just wasn't that chatty today at work. So I'm probably just getting, well, it's my social hour, if you will. You know, my water cooler talks. All right. Oh, here I was thinking I was getting popular. I'm like, ooh, my phone's blowing up. No, just my car place saying, thanks for your car payment today. Yeah, no problem. All right. I love a good social hour too. Me too. So for Thursday, I was originally planning to do Hollywood, but I'm thinking maybe I'll start in Hollywood, then make my way to the boardwalk, and then we can end with a nice cocktail perhaps at the spit it out, Lindsay, at Abracadabra. Just a little thought. But ideas are still welcome. I'm almost at 5,200 subs. The heck? Fulvio is my little checker here because I'm so bad at checking it. I am. That's crazy. I'm only 28 subscribers away from 5,200. How insane is that, everybody? It feels like it was yesterday that I hit 5K. So thank you guys so much for all of that support. April's like, yes, that's a plan. So yeah, I think that's a great plan myself. I do say so myself. All right, so we're just gonna take a little stroll around the World Showcase as we do. So I know Holly in here is a Beatles fan. Are there any other big Beatles fans in the chat? Because there is a very interesting fact. If you don't know this, the Beatles officially broke up on Disney property at the Polynesian Resort. The room number, I forget, but I do know that the room number that exists now is not the same room after they've done some renovations and all that stuff. So it's not the same number. But fun factoid for you if you don't already know that. Lindsay, you'll think this is crazy. Disneyland Paris has the Indie Loop and Hollywood Studios. Wait, what? An Indie Loop and Hollywood Studios. Oh, that's so nice, Lacey. And you know, I like to talk, so maybe some people may say a little too much, but I spoke so much. I had to do a bunch of presentations at work last week for 2 days, 9 to 3 on both days. And by the end of it, I felt like I had swallowed glass shards. Like my throat was so scratchy. I'm shocked I had a voice the next day, but thank you, Fulvio. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Oh, interesting. That's good to know, Captain Mickey Mouse. All right. Here is Spice Road Table. There's usually availability in here. I've only eaten here once, I think. So I can't tell you if it's good or bad, but the Tangerine Cafe is delicious, I'll tell you that. Especially the food they have during festivals. Oh my God, so good. You know a lot about the Beatles? That is awesome. So we'll do another fun fact for you. Does anybody know what makes the sound in the song Strawberry Fields? The intro, the wah, wah. Does anyone know what that is? If you know, I'll be very impressed. Mellotron? No, it is not a Mellotron. It is a recording of something that was warped.
So my mom took my daughters to shop for a Mother's Day gift one year, and they picked out precious.
Since no one has said it, I will say it. The sound that you hear in Strawberry Fields, while it does sound like certain things, it is actually a recording of a fire siren that was going by John Lennon's room at the time when he was starting to write that song. He recorded it as it went by, and they looped it and zhuzhed it up a little, and that's what you get for Strawberry Fields. And you can go to the actual Strawberry Fields. Well, it's not, I guess it is kind of Strawberry Fields. It's called Strawberry Fields in New York City. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole. You're in Japan. See, I love music trivia. I love interesting fun facts about how music came together. If you have not, I'm such a Beatles fan. If you have not watched the latest documentary on Disney Plus, which is Beatles 64, it's absolutely fantastic. I also recommend that Beatles fans also watch the Beach Boys documentary that came out just before that, because that's got a really cool, interesting Beatles kind of alignment in there, which is kind of fun to find out about. That I didn't realize about. So I thought it was kind of fun. Beatles Get Back, phenomenal docu-series. You do want to have the time to watch it. If you're not a big music history buff, it may seem a little long, and maybe a tad bit dry, but I loved every ounce of it. So, oh yeah, Beatles 64 was fantastic. Disney, is it Disney? I'm sorry, it's so small. My font. Is it Disney? Milky? But hello, thank you so much for coming in. And Miss Tanya is great, isn't she? Also, here's another fun music fact for you. And I just found this out fairly recently. And I found it so interesting that I had to call my dad and tell my dad about it. My dad is like a walking encyclopedia about music. And he didn't even know this. So I figure some of you might not. So the Beatles, for those who don't know, were the very first band ever in history for each individual member to have a top selling hit on a solo career. Don't know if you knew that, but every single one of them. So we had John Lennon with some, we had Paul McCartney, of course, with some, George Harrison had some, and Ringo Starr even also had some. So there's only one other band in history that has done that, where every member of the group has had an individual top Billboard Top 100 hit. Does anyone want to take a guess on what band that was? Hey, T.A. Sims. I know this is not like Disney talk, but it's still fun talk. So, welcome to how my brain operates, guys. So I'll let you guys take some guesses, and I'll let you know if you're right or wrong. I mean, maybe it has grown since. I don't know, but there's, in my brain at least, there's only one other band that has done that. Oh, that's awesome, Tyler. All right, Holly is thinking. And if you guys give up, you can just say, I give up, and I'll tell you. And whenever I say it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, duh. I think most of you will probably say that if you follow music and stuff, but. All right, Holly is not sure, so I will just tell you guys. It is Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. When you think about it, Stephen Stills, Neil Young, right? It's clicking, right? You're like, well, yeah, of course. Of course it's Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. See, exactly, right, Holly? You're like, oh, but yeah, it's only those two bands are the only bands in history that each individual band member has had a solo hit. Fun fact. You tried, T.A. Sims, and I appreciate it. John Minch says the Monkees. I think there's probably only 2 Monkees that had hits. Probably only Davey and Mickey, I would say. Oh my God, April, One Direction. Actually, One Direction might be up there, but I think in this whole thing, it's like bands that played like the music, you know, where like every instrument had a hit. Disney information for your diary come, especially if you like Frozen Music Theater. Sure. Tell away, Fulvio. All right, and we also want to make sure that everyone's live buttons are red. Ooh, Pam, that is chilly, but you know what? I would take it. No boy bands. No boy bands. But actually, I'm just trying to think. So I'm thinking of One Direction now. Okay, so obviously Harry and Zayn and Niall all have had their hits. Now Louis had a great song with Steve Aoki. I just don't know where it hit in the charts. And Liam, rest in peace, Liam Payne. I don't know if his singles charted high like that. I'm not sure. It's possible. Hey, Joanne. Yeah, Liam had a couple. I just don't know where in the charts they landed. I think Louis might be the one that's throwing it off because he had that one song. Wish that you could build a time machine. I don't know how like high up on the charts it went, but if we are talking boy bands, they're definitely up there. Definitely up there. Hey, Sean, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So here we are currently walking just around the World Showcase. I like to just like walk it. I find going into some stores I can lose you sometimes. That's why I try not to go into too many of them. Usually Canada and UK are pretty good. There's only one shop I can really take you in France and not worry about it. The other ones are also tricky. Oh, me too, Lori. One of the best sights in Florida. Sunset over World Showcase. All right, welcome in, friends. If you are brand new here, welcome. My name is Lindsay. This is my channel, SwishWilly and Disney. So you may hear people call me Swish, Swishy, Linz, Lindsay. Whatever your heart desires, as long as it is kind and respectful, I will answer to it. True. April, don't say she drugged you out there. Did I see them twice? Yes, I did. Or did I not? Maybe I did. I saw them for sure once. I saw One Direction concert once, and I was section A4, baby. I was like 3 seats from the stage, about 7 rows back from the front stage, but like 3 seats over from the runway part. And it was their first tour without Zayn, and I will tell you, Thank goodness, because Zane is like my least favorite. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, I know it. But golden hour at Disney is absolutely magical. Let's have a look over here, everybody, because it's quite peaceful. And I'll put you guys on a charger too, so I don't lose you at any point. Did I grow up in the 70s or 60s? I did not. I am a late 80s baby, so I am actually 90s kid, I guess you could say. But my dad is a radio DJ, so all his stuff kind of rubbed off on me. I'm gonna grab some water while we're here. Those are great Christmas gifts. I'm a big fan of giving concerts as gifts because like it's the gift that isn't gone right away. And it's also, I like experiences, you know? And I remember I brought my friend to a concert for Christmas. That was her gift. And I remember she's like, just give me a hint on what my gift is. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, it's small when you get it, but it's big when you see it. And she was so confused. I don't know if you get it, but like your ticket itself is small. But what that gets you is something much bigger than that paper ticket. So that was my little say will premiere on Disney Plus. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Now I'm gonna have Louis' song in my head. Is that you? Built a time machine. It's the top side of the water. Exactamundo. Alright. Just gonna finish my water. You gotta stay hydrated in temps like this. Hey Scooter, how are you? Smoke on the water. That is very cool. So, were they at West End, Fulvio? Were they playing the West End? I would imagine so. Thanks, Scooter. That's very kind of you to say. So I thought I saw, I don't know if it's true or not, and I don't know if it's at the West End or whatever, but I thought I saw that Cynthia Erivo, who plays Elphaba in Wicked, is going to be doing a one-woman show of Dracula, which I think is very cool. So if that's the truth, then I'd say that'd be pretty cool to see. I don't know what they're cheering, but I'm here for it. Did they not set the luminous barges tonight? They will a bit later, I think. It's 7:42. They're probably going to be setting them up soon. They have over an hour to do it, so. Let's see. Let's go do the 3 caballeros. There's only a 5-minute wait, everybody.
It's never good. Oh, you can't go up there. It says no climbing.
Isn't the Hercules the musical is supposed to be hitting London, is it not? Very, very soon? I think that's what I have heard. Oh, that's very cool. That's really cool, April. Aha. Okay, I thought so. Awesome. Thank you for confirming, Fulvio.
¿Cómo se dice en español human?
Hello. Oh, are you together? Oh, go ahead. Yeah, of course. Sorry about that. I didn't realize you were all together. All right. Show opens June 6th. Good to know. Good call, Tyler. Good call. Ooh, banana split. Oh my goodness. John's getting treated tonight.
Excuse me. You see the ducks? Ay, ay,
Ay, ay, ay.
The shows are at the spot.
Mi amigos, no matter where he goes, the 1, 2, and 3 goes, we're always together. Oh, we have the stars to guide us. Eternity beside us to play as we go. We sing and we song. We
Right. Hi, Carpa. Caballeros, Disney, caballeros, Disney, birds of a feather.
Mexico. Thanks for coming to Mexico and come again soon. Waiting for you, amigos. Goodbye, John. Thanks for coming to the show.
Cabernaras. Next thing you just say carbonara.
Catch us on tour.
It's caballeros, so it's Caballeros. Caballeros. So again, Caballeros.
And gather your belongings and exit to the right.
Hasta la vista.
Remember to stay seated till the boat reaches the dock. Then gather your belongings and exit to the right. Hello! Have a nice day! Remember to stay seated until the boat reaches the dock. Then
Cabernaros. Carbonaros. I went through. Oh, did you? No. Caballeros. Yeah, caballeros. Thank you. I like that though. Caballeros. Caballeros. I like that one, John. I know. Donald is so sassy. I love it.
What else there is to do?
All right, so it looks like Frozen is also back up.
Yeah, she is.
April, I always want a margarita. I still think that we should have a margarita competition. We should all get together, make our own margarita recipe. It's all a competition. Ew. No thank you for the Beverly competition. No thank you. Lori would only be able to have a sip of everybody's. She'll be falling over if she's part of that competition. Hey Andy, how are you? Yeah, if you're from Italy, the 3 carbonaras. All right. I'm gonna pass through here. So over here you can get it's the citrus stuff. So you can get a lemon meringue fruit beer. It's interesting. Not my favorite, but it's certainly like I didn't think I wasted my money. Oh. Apologies if anyone heard the cuss words. Oh, Andy, what a character. If Guardians goes under 60 within the next few minutes, we will go on Guardians. But right now it's at 90 minutes, so I don't think it's happening. Oh, it went down to 85, so that's good. It went down by 5 minutes. Yeah, see, Lori could only have one margarita. She'd be able to take a sip of several, but she could only have one full. Get in line at 8:58. Oh, I don't know.
And I worry about you.
I am. Guess who's back? Back again. Lindsay's back. Tell a friend, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Na, 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 na. Yes, it's true. I'll be able to get on for sure if I get in line by 9, but it would still keep me out pretty late. Oh, there's a little bunny rabbit. I love Disney rabbits. They're so cute. What? The Hercules... What? The Hercules musical is putting Happily Ever After in there? Well, that's interesting. Didn't see that one coming. I know, it's true. I didn't even realize that. So they're here. Can you guys hear that? They're doing test track testing. I'll bring you guys closer, see if you can hear it. It sure is. Hey, Tanya. I think you missed it, but I said you were welcome to join in Epcot should you still be around. But they're currently testing here in Test Track. How exciting. It's getting closer, everybody. Yes, Tanya had a great stream today. I know. What an awesome sound. I know you guys are just literally watching a metal wall right now, but let's take in the sounds of Test Track, everyone, because this is very cool. Let's see. I don't think everything else is still like... They're still just working on things. Oh, there's another bunny! So cute. I love them. So yeah, nothing to see really, but you can hear it. I know, right? We just need to hear those screams. But that, you know what that means though? When they start doing testing of the ride vehicles, especially as frequently one after another as they're doing right now, means they're getting closer. Alright. So, it is 8 o'clock. Let me just check the wait times once more. Because All right, let me refresh. Refresh. Still 85 minutes at Cosmic Rewind. Let's walk by and see how far out it goes, because we'll be able to know more if it's actually 85 minutes. Yeah, definitely Go the Distance will be there. If Go the Distance was not in the Hercules musical, I would riot. I would be like, what are people thinking over there? They're not. That's what I would say. Are we doing okay? Do I need to refresh at all? I feel like we're looking all right, but just in case, one never does know. Let me refresh. I think. Oh no, you guys let me know. Monorails. All right. This better? I feel like that's a little better. All right, let's see how far out this line goes. Yeah, it's pretty outside, so I'm gonna say it's probably about 70 minutes for sure. So maybe we'll wait for a little bit more time to pass. And you know what? I wasn't going to earlier because my stomach was acting up, but it just doesn't feel right to be in this park and not grabbing a beer and a pretzel with you guys. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're also gonna be cheersing to Norm from Cheers. He passed away today. And I think it's only nice that we cheers to him. So we're gonna go and grab ourselves a pretzel and a beer. And we're gonna go and sit in our spot that we love so much. It's a little bit light out, but it might be cool because we haven't sat there this time of day.
Okay, let's go take a look.
All right, friends. I always forget. Okay, this is the Yingling one. Oh, almost tripped. After 1 a.m. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a cool fact, Tyler. Hi, how are you? Good. Can I please get a pretzel with cheese and a Yingling?
Anything else?
Nope, that's everything.
Maybe 1920.
Great. Thank you very much.
A churro. Anything else? Oh, the Yingling just kicked.
Oh no.
Do you want Bud Light? How do you want it?
I'll do a refund, please. I can't. I wish I could suck it up and do the Bud Light. I just can't.
Oh, I don't blame you.
I just can't do beer flavored water, you know? That's all.
Can I also get a lager, please? A what? Lager? The Yingling? We just ran out of it. We only have Bud Light right now. Bud Light is fine. Okay. They're gonna come right now to do the refund.
Sure, no problem. I'll just put this. I'll move to the side for you guys so you can kind of keep it moving.
Churro and Bud Light.
All right. So we're gonna have to find another beverage, guys. Sorry, girl.
Yeah, you're good. It's like, wait.
It's too late for them to bring the new keg down, right? Too late in the day.
It just will take a while.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because they're trying to like get everything else.
Oh,
set for
totally.
closing,
Yeah,
so.
of course. I get it. I don't blame them.
Once they do the refund though, if you are still like looking for a Yingling, inside Connections Eatery, they'll have some. Or there's a cart. Yeah, but then there's leaving. So we don't have 2 people. I mean, if you want him to stay, then I can go in.
I don't think he wants to. He's moved it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Oh, Grant's right here anyways.
Where? Oh, he blends in.
All right. Sorry, I'm coming.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right. Just my luck, but it's okay.
Grant, you didn't put refund.
Alright, so that'll be $10.75 going in back in your account. Oh, don't worry about it. I have a,
Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you.
yeah, with our new system that we got a few months ago, we're now able to just do the refunds without
Oh,
needing the
that's
original.
actually really convenient, though.
It is really nice.
I feel like
that's
some
my
people,
favorite part of the new system.
Yeah, I feel like some people will probably be like, "What? How do I know what's going on my card?" But I'm just like, listen.
Yeah, there's your
Efficiency, people.
There's your copy. It'll tell you that's going back on that
Amazing.
original.
Thank you so much. Have a
You're
great
welcome.
rest of your
You
night,
too.
guys. Yeah, thanks. All right. That's true. I can go get a Yingling inside Creations, but why do I feel like I am a little lost? I know where I am, but I'm like, where do I normally get the Blue Moon? Okay, well that's fine. So what we're going to do, let's see if we can mobile order the drink. Da da da! Convenience, everyone, convenience. Okay. It says do. Never got one pretzel. Oh my goodness, John. It's just next time. That just means next time. All right, Yingling. Add. Interesting. I don't know why, but it's actually 50 cents cheaper getting it in here. Huh. Who would have known? Not me. Yep, not this girl. Oh, I guess after tax. Hey. Let's see. Change the card. Choose. Okay. Purchase. Okay, so I lied. It's actually 15 cents more getting it in here with tax for some reason. All right, so we're just gonna wait here. Next time we're gonna get a pretzel together, John. Whew, it's even warm in here, and if you know this building, it's pretty darn cold. So apparently Luminous has been canceled. I didn't get a notification on my phone, but I got a message from a mod of mine letting me know. So that would be why they hadn't that would likely be the reason why they haven't done any of the barges. So there we go. No luminous tonight, everyone. There must be a mechanical issue happening. It's the only thing I can think of. Interesting. So Fulvio, I hope you heard that there's no luminous tonight. So if you do need to go to bed, I would hate for you to be waiting on that. Yeah, I mean, you never do know. All right. Okay, folks, they've been preparing my beverage. No, they're not. No one has poured it. But it is all good. So, what we'll do is we'll hang out like we always do in my little spot. We'll eat the pretzel, have a beer, and then we'll check the time. And if we do have time, maybe we'll run into the line for Guardians of the Galaxy. Excuse me, people. Oh, there we go. Pickup number 3. Hello, I have 8429. It's just a Yingling.
Thank you.
Yo creo que tal vez ya se lo dieron. Lo que no está ahí, está cerrado.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
It's very cold.
Oh, that's what we need. That's what we need.
But it's alcohol. After that, you will feel a little hot.
There's plenty of water in this. Thank you. Just hope you have a great night. All right. Me too. Hey, Disney Running Mom. Welcome back. Always great to have you here. So we did get some news, everyone, that if you are just tuning in now, they did cancel Luminous. So there's no Luminous tonight. It's been canceled. So I think what we're going to do, which is probably what everyone's going to do, honestly. Actually, there's quite a few people leaving now. But we're going to go hang out in our little spot that we love to sit and chat. So if you haven't hung out with us there, you're going to see a little treasure trove of a spot, I like to say. Oh yeah, lots of people are leaving now. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll check the wait time and we'll check overall what's happening. And then maybe we'll go on Guardians. Let's see. So this is my little spot. It's like extra beautiful at night. But it's really nice now. There's Walt over there on the bench. Why does this look different, this spot? This is where we sit. Yeah. I think it probably just looks different because it's light out still. And we are normally here at nighttime. Well, it is nighttime, but you know, in darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. All right. So, hello, everybody. Good evening, VH Gilmore. How are you? I hope you're doing really well. Great to see you as always. See, like this spot, I'm telling you. And so, like, I'll show you where I'm sitting. Over here, there's chargers and everything. You can literally just sit here. You could work all day if you wanted to. get my Ches. Let me see. Oh, is Sonia still in here? If she is, hello, girl. Good thing you didn't come over here because there's no fireworks here tonight. They got canceled. So, like I said, Fulvio, if you are waiting for them, you can go to bed, my love, because they got canceled. All right, everyone. So, here's what we do if you're brand new here and you don't know this. We got our Mickey pretzel and we got a beer. So I'm gonna cheers to all of you guys. I hope we're all having a magical evening together. I'm having a great time with you all. I've missed you so much over this past week. So it is so great to be back, hanging out with you all. You guys are my social hour. You guys are my friends, my compadres, my work colleagues almost, if you will. But thank you guys so much for coming out here and hanging out with me. You could be anywhere in the world right now and you chose to be here with me, and I cannot appreciate you more for that. I'm awful with my words. I'm great at presenting things, but I'm awful when at summing up into words gratitude. I'm really bad at that. But just know that if I don't say it, it doesn't mean I don't feel it. So hot. Holy crow. You know what's hot? It's just humid as heck. Darla. Everyone's having a fantastic night. Look at that. Spaceship Earth, the grand miraculous spaceship. Here's the notification my God, Lori, that's so funny. Hey, oh my God. I am so happy you guys are here. Gen X125. Hello. Oh my God, you guys were the best. Thank you for letting my short self stand with you guys. I appreciate that so much. Hope you're back home in West Virginia, safe and sound. For those of you who might not have been watching that stream, here I was, I'm like, I'm so short, I can't see anything. And they kindly let me stand in front of them. And then because for whatever reason, I thought I had a tall moment. I'm like, I hope I'm not blocking you, ma'am. This man is at least 6'3", and you are 5'4". Okay, he's fine. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it's super hot in July, so make sure you bring lots of water bottles, lots of fans. This is my personal favorite fan. I have an Amazon link to it. I'm not saying that so I have commission off it. I'm telling you because I genuinely am obsessed with these fans. You fill up this little part with water and the water lasts a long time. They're rechargeable. Oh my God, it's the best. So I highly, highly, highly recommend this fan. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. I won't sing it. I know he doesn't like hearing it because he's so tired of hearing it because of the school. I had a neck one and it just drove me nuts. I'm telling you, Darla, watch this thing, okay? Well, you can hear it. It's got 3-4 speeds on it. You can hear. But then when you hold down the button, you can see the mist come out. And the water always feels cold no matter how hot your bag is. It's awesome. Highly recommend it. And you can honestly charge it once on your whole vacation. So you don't have to bring a charger if you don't want to. But it charges with a C charger, so. Hang on. I'll get the link for you, Darla. It's the best. Please hold, friends. Just so you guys know which one it is. It's so good. Let me put it in the chat for you all. You can get it on Amazon. I'm putting it in the chat. We've done June, but never July. It'll be a short trip. Okay. See, October, depends when in October. If you're coming late October, that's when the weather starts getting real good. But I'm telling you, sometimes I think September is the worst month. Because you think it's supposed to cool down, but it doesn't. Yeah, I think you're right, Lori. Currently, also everyone, I just checked, it's 28% off. That fan is currently 28% off and is retailing for $12.99. Telling you, Darla, with an additional, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an additional 10% off. Steal of a deal, everyone. A steal of a deal. Oh my gosh, July 4th. Absolutely wild around these parts. You found no love bugs. There's definitely some. There was a bunch at my house for only a couple of days. They didn't linger as long as they normally do, but I'm assuming it's just gonna roll on through. They're gonna keep coming. Yeah, July 4th is fun though, I will say. Are you doing Epcot on July 4th? So I remember when I moved here the first time to do the cultural representative program for the Canada Pavilion. I was working in the store. It was back in 2012. And I remember it was back in the Illuminations days, everyone, which I still am very bitter that that's not here anymore, but it is what it is. And someone had asked me, they're like, are there special fireworks tonight for the 4th of July? I got that all day long. So I Sam Eagled it because they basically, for 4th of July here, they do like the standard fireworks show, but then at the end, they do an extra fancy bit for the holiday and to celebrate. So I told him, I Sam Eagled it, and I said, it's a salute to all nations, but mostly America. And I had people that were so happy that I said that. A lot of Muppet Vision fans, apparently. And I got like 3 applausegrams that day for being a funny cast member with my, but mostly America. They thought it was great coming from a Canadian, I guess. I don't know. There wasn't my lumberjack outfit. Oh, I hope he'll be home. Oh, April. The 4th of July fireworks are fun here for sure. That was an abrupt end. Are we getting a cool song? Oh. Encanto. Wait, is this Encanto? Wait. Yes, I think it is. Yes, it is. I do. we got some really fun stuff. When we sit in this spot, I can, you know, it's been a while since we have sat here, and I can tell because there's a lot more foliage in the trees. In the winter time, of course, there's like no foliage, so you can basically see all of Spaceship Earth. So I may need to adjust my seat pattern. All right. Okay, friends. So here's a thought. And I'm going to let you guys choose. Because I'm indifferent. So we can finish my beverage, which I only have 2 or 3 sips left, and head over to Guardians of the Galaxy. It currently says it's an 85-minute wait. That being said, once we hit closer to 9, so at the half-hour mark, there's no lightning lanes anymore. So, stop it. This is where you guys ended your trip? That's amazing. This is the spot. So you guys sat in the seat. Oh, that's so awesome. See? It was meant to be that we ran into each other. And I am so incredibly grateful that you stopped me and said hello. Like, thank you so much for doing that. That meant the world to me. Because, you know, like, we talk all stream long. And not everybody chats in. And I know that you typically don't chat in. And it was just so really, it was really, really nice to see someone three-dimensionally that you've interacted with, like, unknowingly, essentially, right? Like, awesome. You guys are so great. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much for stopping me. Like, I again, like I said, I'm really bad with my words when I start getting a little bit overwhelmed with like emotion of gratefulness. So just know, like, it really did mean a lot to me. And I went home and I told my husband all about it. So it was, that meant the world to me that you stopped me. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I really do. It's just after 1:30. Yes, I know. And my Endeavor on Potential Guardians ride. We shall see. Thank you so much, Fulvio. Have a great sleep. And I'm sorry that Luminous isn't happening tonight. And I know that's partly why you're still awake. Absolutely. You make sure you find me. I mean, it's not hard when we're live streaming. You can see exactly where we are. But I look forward to seeing you guys again. I really do. All right, friends. So you guys let me know. Yes, a much more sociable hour on Sunday and Saturday, Fulvio. I'll also be out on Saturday morning. Fun fact for everyone, we're getting extra streams in this week. Okay, so let me know, Guardians or Stay Put? That is the question. Guardians, Stay Put. Actually, there's 3 options. Guardians, Stay Put, or leave. There's a lot of people leaving right now. It is a super long wait. But at this point, April, you know better than anyone. That's a short wait in the grand scheme of it all. So I also got asked So, for those who are interested at all, see, exactly. Now, for those who are interested at all, we made it a goal that for every 1,000 milestones, so I guess the next one would be 6K, I'll do a marathon of an attraction. But someone mentioned to me that it would be really great if I always did a non-stop Guardians on that milestone. And then that way I could milestone anything and do a marathon of any other ride any other time. So yesterday was Victoria Day. Absolutely it was, Tyler. So for all you Canadians out there, it was Victoria Day. They had their long weekend this past weekend, so happy Victoria Day to everybody. And our long weekend here in the United States is coming up this weekend because it's Memorial Day on Monday. This Monday coming up. I feel like no wait time for Guardians shocks me anymore, or gives me that like sticker shock, like, oh no, I won't wait for that after that one day. But it's up to you guys. So if you guys don't say anything, I'm going to assume you don't want me to go to Guardians. That will be the assumption. So just know that. That's my assumption. I was very rude and I was talking all through that Colors of the Wind. My apologies to Pocahontas fans. That was very rude of me. I did not even think about it. Just kept chatting away. I should have been talking during this. That was so rude. I apologize. Okay, good. I felt like that was very rude after I realized I was in my own little zone doing history, Canadian history with Lindsay. I should use this little fan as a microphone sometimes. Just talk into it, pretend it's a microphone. No, don't do that. That's weird, Lindsay. Oh, good grief. Meech, I'm gonna message you about Thursday, Miss Ma'am. Utilizing the fan. It's like significantly cooler now because the sun's gone, but it is still humid as heck. Welcome to Florida, baby. My husband was laughing at me because he says that I acclimatized myself to California weather way too fast. It's like, you're not used to the humidity anymore because you went to California. I was there for a week, sir. Okay? Meanwhile, everyone there was like, it's so hot when I landed. I'm like, this is nice. It was like 96, but no humidity. Tells ya. Florida would be perfect if it wasn't for the humidity. Truly. Like, weather-wise, it's still 94. Gross. Hey, Jess. How are you? We're just hanging out. We were going to go on Guardians, but no one said they would act. Well, I was going to go on Guardians, I should say, because it's like an 85-minute wait, and I was willing to get in the line, but nobody said anything, so I'm going to say nobody wants it. If you start saying like before every sentence, oh my gosh. That is, I had a friend in high school, and I would just sit there and my eyes would just get sleepy and like consistently like sleepier and sleepier, and she'd get so mad. She's like, why aren't you listening to me? I'm like, because if you say like any more in your sentence, I'm going to lose it. Your back hurts. Listen, like I was saying, after that Guardians marathon, I feel like I can do anything. My feet were killing me at the end of it all, but it was still like, it was fun. April was a champ that day. She went on it at least 3, I think 4 times, right, April? I think we did it 4 times together. It was a wild day. It was a lot of fun, though. I will say, I had a lot of fun doing that marathon. Even better when you have great company like Aloha April. You know, she was a champ. She would do the pretzel and beer run. We'd do a quick bathroom break and then back into the grind. So, if you missed it, we rode Guardians. So, I got here, I rope dropped the park, and I closed the park. And all we did all day long was Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. And yeah, we did it 10 times in 12 hours. So that's pretty darn good, I'd say, considering, like, look at this, like, it's at 85 minutes, right? So I'd say 10 times in 12 hours, pretty good. Hey, April, how are you? True, Lori was a champ. She was a champ riding Guardians after having a wild 2-hour-long wait. And the ride went down. We stuck it out, and she stuck it out. And we saved her toupee with her hood. Just kidding. Lori doesn't wear a toupee. Are you kidding? Those locks? Everyone be jealous of Lori the Story. That girl's got it all. Brains, beauty, super mom, super bartender. She is something else, a force, if you ask me. As are all of you. Darla's a force. April's a force. You know, y'all are forces, and I love you all for it. I begged her to say that. No, your dad pays me to hang out with you. Just kidding. I'm kidding. That's a joke. It's not true. It's not true. I love Laura dearly. Before virtual queue went away, we would do 2 Guardians a day. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. It's such a good ride. What's your favorite song on Guardians? It's the meeting of the Aprils. Yeah, I would love to know what everyone's favorite song on Guardians is. And if you've never ridden Guardians, what's your favorite one to see on stream? Oh, Conga's your favorite. Interesting. Follow closely by September. Okay. I know quite a few people whose favorite's Conga. Christina's is September. I think most people fall in line with September, to be honest. Lori loves One Way. Lori's only ever gotten Conga, but she watches on stream all the time. Liz, you haven't gotten September yet? That is the goal. That is the goal. All right, Darla. Rope drop. It was finished and still not 9 a.m. What rides did you get? I mean, what rides? I know what ride you got. What songs did you get, Darla? I feel like you told me this, but silly enough, you know me. Okay, so everyone, that ... maybe from Lori doesn't actually mean anything. Once she puts it in my ear, she knows I'm gonna make her do it. So Lori's going back on Guardians in July. Be our best, Jess. That is not unpopular opinion, and I say it's not unpopular opinion because that is also mine. So Jess, my girl, be our best, Jess. Everybody Wants to Rule the World is my number one. Followed closely with September, but it's my number one. Whoop, whoop. Welcome to your life. Fun fact with that song, actually. You guys probably will have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's fine. So when I was little 18-year-old me, I worked for a musician back in Canada. His name is Hawksley Workman, musical genius. He's fantastic, and we were going to a tour date, and we were all in this van that we had rented, and the radio just went kaput because at that moment, Sirius XM wasn't a huge thing because, like, you know, when I was 18, we didn't have Sirius XM, or it was like just starting and not everyone had it in their cars. Anyway, so we got no service for the radio. So he had said to everyone, he goes, okay, on the count of 3, sing a song. So he counted us all in, and everyone's there, like, you can see, like, oh God, we have to think of a song, we have to think of a song. And then 3 of us, including him and myself, in the van went, welcome to your life. So I was like, this is great. Anyway, so that's my story about that song. But it is a fantastic song, Liz. Absolutely agree. She got September, One Way, and Conga. Well, you got 2 great. Conga, and I have the unpopular opinion, where Conga is my least favorite one to get. You had great ones. You had great ones, Darla, with the exception of one. But that's just my own opinion, my own humble opinion. I just find that ride doesn't go with it. See, I think I like Iran because Iran was the first one I ever got. So it was like my very first experience on it, and that's how I felt like this ride just does that. But Conga, I feel like it doesn't move enough. Like, I feel like the ride vehicle should do the dancing for me. If you know what I mean? I can dance on my own, don't get me wrong. I can bust a move just as good as anybody else. But I just feel like it doesn't shake enough. Like, I hate to bring this up, but I feel like I made this YouTube short, and I'm going to find it for you all, and I'll put it in the chat so you can see what the heck I'm on about. Watch it in a different tab, everyone. The miss is just screaming, Hawksley, no. Wait, what? What? You know Hawksley Workman? Smoke Baby is one of his best jams. That's a great album. Oh my Lord. We were meant to know each other. Let me tell you that. Stop it. Smoke Baby, Smoke Baby. Oh, baby. Oh my God. I won't continue because it's not the best like Disney wording. But I mean, it's a great tune. But we young now, having fun now, gonna town now, run around now. It's time for now, but someday we'll settle down. But not now, baby. Smoke, baby, smoke, baby. What a tune! Oh man, I just got real excited there. I'm sure you heard how excited I got. I am shocked. I am shooketh that you know Hawksley Workman. Oh my gosh. Girl, meant to be. Let me find this short that I was talking about. I got very distracted. Holy Hannah, I did not expect that. I did not expect this at all. So thank you for doing that. Oh man, I have the biggest smile on my face right now. Did we just become best friends? Yup! Oh my God, so good. Okay, here it is. So I made this short, If a Small World Was Guardians, okay? And I'm gonna put it in the chat here. And you'll see what I mean. Like, I feel like the conga section, that part needs to move like that. The vehicle needs to move like that, and it doesn't. Okay, I just put it in there. Lori loves that short. Man, that short's great. I am dumbfounded right now that you know who Hawksley Workman is. Dumbfounded. Do you know how hard it is to find people in the United States that know who that man is? But yeah, I used to be a touring assistant for that guy. He is the best. And Janelle, if you're in here, hey girl, hey. Every road trip is musical. See? Man, I am so incredibly impressed. I am so incredibly impressed. I'm glad you like that, Darla. But like, that's what I mean. I feel like the ride vehicle should move more like the conga part in that. I'm glad. Oh, Laura, you Googled him? I'll show you what he looked like when I worked for him. Because, I mean, you know, we all grow up. So let me show you. Hang on. Actually, do I want to do this? I'll do this. I'll show you. Little rocker Lindsay back in the day. I 'cause, 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 'c All the trees are red. You won't recognize me, I really don't think. There's me and Hawksley back in the day, little 18-year-old Lindsay with zero suntan. Oh my gosh. I was just a little pup, indeed. I also worked for 2 other musicians. Don't know if anyone's heard of them, but it's Serena Ryder and Julie Black. And Julie is spelled like jelly with a U. All phenomenal artists. I was very, very blessed at a young age to work with them. And Serena, actually, you probably know her song Stompa, and that was after me. But that was like the song from like the Lincoln commercial for a while. I know, right? Who is that girl? For real. Let's lie and say that it's alright. It's alright. That's one of my fave songs by him. Let's see. I'm sure I got more. We've been sitting here for a long time. There are no fireworks tonight, Anthony. Just a heads up. They were canceled. And I do. I had such a little rocker little face. I'm looking at my old pictures right now. This is so funny. Okay, I'm dating myself back a little bit, but does anyone remember the show The Hills with Lauren Conrad? And does anyone remember The Hills after show? And do you remember who hosted it? Okay, you remember the show, but you didn't watch it. Okay. So there was a thing called the Hill. Okay. All right, April doesn't remember the after. The after show was a thing that started in MTV Canada. And it got so much traction that they ended up airing it also on MTV. No, that's The Hills Have Eyes, Darla. That's the movie. The Hills is like an MTV reality show. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Okay, so the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm looking through my old pictures, right? So I used to go to the Hills after show all the time. But this is in my like random, like, I'm gonna have short black hair days with bangs, and I don't know what I was thinking. But I was going to show you guys who the host was, and you tell me if you know who this person is. Lori, you should know immediately who this person is, because we bonded over this, not this individual, but something he was a part of when we first started talking. Yeah, I was totally, well, here's the thing. I'll tell you one thing. I had an emo haircut, but I was probably the least emo person you ever met. Just saying. All right, we're going to put this up here because does anyone know who this young little bub is? Not me, that's me, but yes. But like, does anyone recognize this dude? Look how young he is, for one. Wild. Does anybody know? Hang on. Yes, Renee's gonna know. If I need to put him up there again, I'll show it to you again. Lori, I'm shocked, hasn't said anything yet. It's true. If you are of a certain age, we all had the emo phase. Lori's just... Lori! You... Let me get a different... No, it's not Ryan... April. It is not Ryan Reynolds. Okay, this picture will probably remind you of him more. This is not from the Hills After Show. This is from MTV Live. Yep, there I am again. Lori, if you do not know this after this picture, I'm going to lose it. Thank you. It is Mr. Dan Levy. Ew, David. It's David. I don't know if I ever showed you those, but this is back when he was like, he wasn't really anybody yet. Like, he was getting his own ground. So he used to be, this is it. Okay. Darla, that's his son. That's the son from Schitt's Creek. That's David from Schitt's Creek. April. Do you know Eugene Levy? You gotta know Eugene Levy. You totally won, Darla. You were so close. So he looks like him because he is his son in real life and in the show. Lori did the disapproving April. Oh my God, so funny. But super nice guy. Really, really nice guy. But it's kind of cool though that he went like the MTV route and was like the MTV Live host and stuff with Jesse Cruikshank. So that's kind of fun, right? So that's where his career started, and now look at him. He's won Emmys, for God's sakes. Ew, David. I love... Yeah, they both are. They absolutely both are Canadian icons. And I'm just like... Who else watched Schitt's Creek? It was such a good show. If you have not watched it, you need to find it. Yes, Lori and I quote it all the time. I didn't know where you were. Your house is not expired. My favorite thing to do is try to quote Moira. Like, all the time. Do you know a house is not expired? David, we did not know where you were. You just fold. How do you fold in the cheese? You fold it in. David, I can't do everything for you. You're gonna have to figure it out. You fold in the cheese. David. Oh my God, I love it. I'm a little bit Alexis. I'm a Hollywood star. Oh my God, that show's so good. A little bit Alexis. It's such a good show. What I got, like, it's such a shame that it came over to the United States so late. Because we were already at least 3-4 seasons in back home. And when it finally caught traction in the US, like, they won all the Emmys on their final season. When I drive my car. Oh my gosh. A little bit. A little bit of Alexis. So funny. The town sign, everything of that show is so funny. If you have not watched that show, you need to. It is hilarious. So good. We do. We do need to be Alexis. I want to say disgruntled. I'm disappointed because I really thought that the Jets were going to do something this year and they didn't. So I won't say I'm upset or disgruntled. I'm just Disappointed in the outcome for the Winnipeg Jets. That's what I'm disappointed in. Hey, Sarah. I just saw you you texted me. I will call you when I'm done this. I promise. Hey, girl. Hey. I want the Panthers for some reason, but you're a star. See, April. So Aloha April is going for the Stars. I don't know who I'm going for at this point. So I guess I don't really have a choice, right? I have to pick one or the other, don't I? Let me see here. Okay, so now I'm gonna get Meech all upset with me. But I don't want her to be because she's gotta know where my heart is, okay? Everyone's gotta know. I gotta go Oilers. I gotta go Oilers because McDavid needs his time. McDavid is too good to not have a Stanley Cup. He's too dang good. So I'm gonna say, Renee, that's not very nice. That's not very nice. I have met that boy. He was very nice to me. But he is so damn good. April. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But I mean, I've met some jerky hockey players. McDavid was not one of them. Doesn't mean he's not one because I don't know him personally, but I've met my fair share. And let me tell you one thing. There's a reason why I'm not going Panthers, and that sole reason, well, actually there's two reasons. One, they got really soft ice, and it's not fair to anybody because, you know, only one team's going to win on crappy ice, and it's the team that has to play on crappy ice all the time. But also, Brad Marchand. I'm just saying. I cannot stand Brad Marchand. That boy's Canadian, and I should like him. I'm pretty sure he's a Maritimer, if I'm not mistaken. But he does not behave like one, and I don't like it. Okay? The Bruins ruined him. Or maybe he was always like that, and he just fit the mold really well. But I'm just saying. But I digress. That's just how I feel about that. I have never liked Brad Marchand. Ever in my life. I'm just saying. I don't want them to do what the Lightning did back to back. Oh, that's fair. I get it. Yeah, see, Marchand he is a Maritimer. He's from Halifax, but he certainly does not behave like one. I am just telling you, he does not behave like. So Sidney Crosby is also from the Maritimes, and he does not behave the way that Brad Marchand behaves. I'm just telling you. Oh, girl, I can kick, I can stretch, and I can kick. I kick. I'm 50. I'm not actually 50, but I'm pretending for the sake of this. I'm 50 years old, and I like it. And I kick, I stretch, and I kick. Oh my God. I thought April was going to lose her mind, dying laughing at me, doing that in the Guardians line, just to pass the time. I needed to get my stretches in. Oh, sweet Jesus. The things I do on the stream. All right, we're going to start moving and grooving, folks. I'm 50 years old, and I like it. I like it. Because I kick, and I stretch, and I kick. People are probably like, what is she doing? I'm Sally O'Malley. Oh, Darla, could you imagine if we would have been on the cruise together, both wearing Sally O'Malley pants? Oh my gosh. I'm Sally O'Malley. I'm 50 years old, and I like it. I like it. I stretch, I kick, and I stretch. Oh, this lady is like, why is that girl kicking? And then she heard me say stretch and she laughed. Oh my God. Lindsay needs to go home. That's what I need to do. Look at that beautiful spaceship Earth. Hey, your lights are out. I think that's intentional. I'm just saying. They out. You remember those rose gold lemon? Oh yes. Oh my God, Darla, those are awesome. Nobody's allowed to go on Spaceship Earth. They are closed. I usually don't try to leave with everybody, but it's crazy. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. But aren't we all, you know? If you can't make yourself laugh, no one's gonna make you laugh. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I feel like I'm the funniest person I've met, but I'm sure that'll change. All right, we're gonna flip around. Hi, friends. All right, so I'm gonna say good night to everyone. So have a wonderful rest of your evening. I've had a blast with you guys as per usual. I'll see you out here on Thursday. I just really lit up. Okay, I'll see you guys on Thursday, and then again Saturday and Sunday. Maybe even Monday. We shall see. Stay tuned and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss when I'm live. Love you guys lots, and I'll see you soon. Bye.